So I was listening to this program on the radio, and they were talking about where Mother's Days be so big and you go all out for Mother's Day and you don't go that much for Father's Day, right? Which is basically true. And they were also talking about you should look at the person that you're with before you make a child for the person, and you should see the signs and all these things. And yes, that is all well and good, but at the same time, sometimes there's no sign. Sometimes there really isn't. Because I mean, if somebody had told me way back when I would have been in the situation I is now with my grandfather, I would have put my head on a block and get it chopped off. Because I mean, come on, I talking from experience. I didn't fell in love with somebody who were treating me bad, who was beating me to the pope. Yes, eventually that happened, but that wasn't the sign. He was a good person, or at least pretended very well. He used to treat his mama real good, love his mom, love his brother and sister. He was all about family, and he used to treat me good. I remember the first time I told him I was pregnant with my first son. If he could have jumped and touched the sky, he would have jumped and touched the sky, how happy he was. Then I come, got my next son, by then we were married, and thing. And then you just end up in a bad relationship because from experience, people always be like, why did you stay so long? Why were you there so long if you used to hit you and all these things? But you see, the thing is, when the bad things start to happen, you keep remembering the good time. You remember how good it was. Remember how good he used to treat you. And before you know it, 3, 4 years down the line, things getting worse. But you don't realize it getting worse. And then, in my experience, when you with somebody who is treat you bad or who's hit you, they always have a way of making you feel it's your fault. Making you feel like you can't do better than them. If you leave them, you would end up worse. And yes, thank God, I'm out of that situation. But the point is, there was never no sign there.